Good afternoon from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, our legal department, co-communist and NGOs. I'm Queen Shola from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch. We have a case of domestic misunderstanding reported by Mrs. Tina Igruka
Ibroke.
Ibruke against Mr. Prosper Igruke. Please join us as we interview them for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center for more useful information. Kindly visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Please don't forget our new office support, Salah support for the Muslim widows. Thank you. All right, madam, let's hear you out.
I am Mrs. Tina Ibroke, and this is my husband, Prosper Evi Ibroke. I got married 18 years ago, and a year after our marriage, I started noticing some strange attitude. He started giving me some characters that I don't even understand at all. This one has to do with financial problem as well, because it was shortly after I had my first issue, which happened to be twins. Thereafter, there is nothing. People are saying it that he has money, but I'm only hearing it with my ears that he has money. I don't see that money. The one that followed the twins, the same thing. When it's time for me to register for antenatal, no way. That is how we battle. I will stay at home, carry my pregnancy until I will deliver them. I had the one that followed, the second one, that is the third one, which is the only boy I had. When I was pregnant of that boy, I saw hair through the hand of my husband, not even money. I, I went through such suffer until I had my baby. The day I had my baby, he didn't even join me to the hospital when I was in labor. Several times he would tell me that he prays that this pregnancy I am carrying should be difficult for me, that I will stay there and die with the pregnancy. And I had my baby, nothing happened to me, nothing happened to my baby. After I had my baby, 1 week later, I carried my baby on my hand and I was looking at my baby, shedding tears. He came inside and told me that, why am I crying? I should drop the baby on the bed and go to the backyard and jump inside the well. As if that is not enough, I wiped my tears and I promised myself that I'm not going to.
Are you seeing vision or you are giving statements?
I'm not seeing vision, man.
Open your eyes. Let some people not think you are a blind woman.
Okay. So my baby was okay and I started taking care of my baby until 9 years ago we moved to our house at Ikorodu. Since we moved to our house at Ikorodu, it has been war from war to war, from war to war. A day came, he told me that he's going to beat me to death, that my family will not even hold him, that they will do nothing about it. And I told him that nothing will happen. And since that 9 years, he doesn't joke with me with money. He has not been giving me money for business since we got married 18 years ago. The first time he will give me money is 100,000. The second time was this January, after I realized that he has gotten married to another wife. And for that past 9 years, there is nothing between me and my husband again. It was his present I went to grooming to borrow money to start doing business. And when I'm doing that business, he's dropping 3,000 naira to cook one pot of soup that will serve me and my children for 1 week. We are six in number, I have 5 kids. And whenever he comes back, he will eat out of that soup with that 3,000 naira. And I have begged him several times that I cannot continue with this money you are giving me, that this money is affecting my business. No way. He kept deaf ear, as if at times he will tell me that do I want him to go and carry gun? I told him, I said, you know what is going on, you know what the country is saying. This thing we are talking about, you know, at times he will come back, I will go on my knee begging him that he should please do something. At times he will tell me that they've not increased his salary. I continue with that. 6 years ago I lost my sister at Abuja. The same father, the same mother, he told me that I should not go. And I said, why will my sister die then I will not go? At last he reluctantly gave me 20,000 naira. I traveled to Abuja, and on my way back that money was not even enough for me. That one stopped there. 3 years ago my mommy died. I called him. I say, they called me o. Even before they told me my mommy died, they told me my mommy is very sick. He told me that, did they call me that my mommy have died? I should tell them that I should tell them that I have not start doing anything. So therefore he don't have any money. 3 weeks later my mommy died. I called him. What he will do is that he send me 40,000 naira. And because of the bad character he has there, I was scared that, okay, how is he going to face this thing with my family? I told him that since nobody is going to stay with the kids, he should stay with my kids. Let me go and bear the load and carry the load. At the end, he gave me 40,000 naira. Somebody voluntarily came out and joined me to my village, which I paid his transport and my transport. At the end, the money he gave to me was remaining 23,000 naira. Ma, is it that 23,000 naira I will use and bury my mom? I was the only person they are looking up to. The money I borrowed from the grooming before I traveled, I have to use that money to bury my mom. When I came back to village, I went to grooming office to borrow another money again, and I continue with my business. There is one of my neighbor that keeps begging him that, Daddy J, please pity this woman. Do you want this woman to die? He told the woman that when I want to go and borrow money, did he send me? So I should carry the load. At the end, after much begging, that he promised that woman that he's going to give me 50,000 naira. At the end, he didn't give me anything. 2 years ago I lost my dad. The same 40,000 naira he gave me for my mom's burial, the same 40,000 he gave me for my dad burial, and he did not join me. Up to date he has never called my mother's family to say sorry for my in-law that you people lost. Not even my father's family. Now since more over 9 years now that nothing happened between us, several times he will come back, I will kneel down on my knee, I will ask him, what is it I have done that you cannot forgive me? Please tell me, let me know. He will sit down comfortably and tell me that I have done nothing, but he don't just know why he's maltreating me. At times he will tell me that I should keep bearing. I said okay, no problem, and that I keep bearing up to date. This one now is now trying to turn my children against me. He will go to the children's school. Since I gave birth to them, he's the one that is buying their pints, their bra, everything, even till now that they have gained admission. He went to the children, the proprietress of the kids, to tell the woman that, madam, do you know that for the past 8 years I don't have anything to do with my wife because every time she's asking me money, 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 money. And this period I was at home doing nothing because later my business fold up. This woman called me that, madam Ibruke, please, anything you will do, if it is to go and go and borrow money and do and start business so that you will not rely on your husband. Of which I greeted her, and I went out really to borrow money from this grooming people again. I started my business. This same 3,000 naira continue, and I continue to tell him that I am tired and fed up with this 3,000 naira. We want to cook stew for one pot of soup that will serve us for 1 week, you give me 3,000. I cannot continue because at the end my business money will still go with it. It was this January I know I've been having the feelings. I thought maybe it's ordinary girlfriend. It was this January I overheard him when he was making a call. They want to go and pay the girl bride price. And instantly when I overheard it, I came in to comfort him. I first of all called somebody that is like a mother to him. That, mommy, look at, what do I do? And the woman told me that that she don't know that I should do what my mind because she's just sick and tired of Prosper. And I went inside immediately to approach him. The next thing he will tell me, he say shebi me have known that he has gotten married to another wife, me I should get out, I should get out, I should get out. I left him. I went to land down, but I could not lie down. After 1 hour, I stood up. I went to go and meet him. I kneel down on my knee again and say, please, I beg you, I know you have done the worst.
Go ahead.
I know you have done the worst. Now that you have married another person, now, please look for something for me. Let me start business so that I will not die of thinking. He said, out of this little money he has been giving me all this. And I said, you look at, just listening to yourself. You said all this little money with 5 keys. How do you expect me to do business with it? And anytime he comes during this period of 9 years, initially we were in the same room. Whenever he comes and I set my eyes on him, I will never know peace. If we lie down in the same bed, my life will be between life and death. Until I step down from that bed, I will not get myself. I bear that thing over 2 years. A time came and I called him. I said, look at what I'm passing through. See. He now said, why did I not tell him all this one? That the thing will not happen again. I said, okay. After some times again, the thing started. I will be sleeping. Since I packed down to that house, I did not carry stove down there. I will be sleeping. I'll be feeling the heat of stove they put on my head, be directly to my head and be cooking. At times I will look at it that is it my children that is cooking something that is burning? At times midnight around 3 o'clock, when I stand up, I use my head to come down from the bed for me to run to the kitchen and see that nothing is in the fire. I will come back again. Say, God, what is going on? I called his attention to it again. He said, the thing will not happen again. For the past 3 months now, we have not, and he came since I realized that he has gotten another wife. When he came, anytime he comes back, if I greet him, he will not answer. If I cook and I went to him or send the kids, they should go and ask him if I should bring his food, he will tell me he's not ready. After I left, he will now ask the children to go and bring his food and he will eat the food. Several things continue like that. If he buy something 1 naira, his change remain 50 kobo. If I did not drop that 50 kobo, the whole world will hear. Anytime he wants to buy something, you do carry motor and go to Sabo and buy things by himself. I'm not even sad about that because it pays me. Anytime he comes back, he always buy rubbish cloth for the kids, telling the children that it's only when daddy is around that you people used to enjoy. If he's around, he will carry the children to the market. He will buy meat of 4,500, buy other soup ingredients, they will prepare soup. But why is it that anytime you want to give me money, you give me 3,000 naira to prepare the whole food? But if you want to buy, you use only 4,500 to buy meat. And I said, instead of me continue to suffering down, don't give me the money again. Give the children, let them be cooking. Anytime the money finish, then they will call you. Because even when I was selling provision, he will come and be asking the children, am I taking the provision in the house to go and sell in my shop? My children will tell him no. Each time he continued to make statements that me have not seen anything. Before he took transfer to Warri, I overheard him talking to his elder brother on phone that is going to frustrate my life. Nobody will tell me. I will use my hand and pack my things and leave. And when I heard that comment, I crossed my mind that I will never leave this house, because when you got married to me, you did one block you did not have. You did not have any motor. So therefore, I will remain. You will be the one to pack your things and leave this house for me. He told his brother that when the maturity is too much, that I will move, I will leave. I just laughed. I said, you are joking. Each time, whenever he comes back, you just be doing all. And in fact, in my former place, if I'm working, they'll be telling me, they'll be speaking Yoruba that this is the senior wife of Adija buying handphone for girl as birthday gift. He will carry girls to shopping and spend up to 250 naira thousand, and he has never one day say, okay, take this money, anytime he promise me money, maybe when he has problem, he will come that there is this car he brought, the car has been giving him problem, I should help him to pray. He's expecting one money. When that money come, he's going to give me like 350 to use on my business. Anytime that money, I will continue to do prayer and fasting for him. Once that money enter, I will not know the beginning of that money nor the ending. If I now ask him that, but you promised me you are going to give me money, he will ask me, is it on dream that he promised me money? I will not say, hey, it happened this over 4 times that this issue has happened. In my former place, I have housemaid twice. They brought housemaid for me. The first one that came, the day he completed 9 days that girl came was when I caught him sleeping with that girl, and I sent the girl away. As if that is not enough, after a month they brought another girl to me. Is my member. I thought that first one was going to be a lesson to him, because that first one, I had a dream that he's sleeping with this girl. I called my neighbor, say, Aunty Blessing, look at what the dream I had. She shouted on me that what kind of stupid dream is that? I said, this is the dream I had. Me, I don't dream. It was the third day I caught him red-handed sleeping with this girl. When this my neighbor now heard, my neighbor told me, Mommy, I'm tired though. I don't understand this whole issue again. After like 1 week again, I had the same dream. I now told my neighbor, say, that same dream has happened again o. When I caught him, I now called Joy that, Joy, since when this thing has been going on? The girl now told me that since she came into my house, that thing has been going on. My husband will go to the market and buy 2 earring and come. When he get home, he will give me the 2 earring. Take one, give Joy one. I would laugh that I should give Joy one. It's me and Joy now became senior wife and junior wife. I will give the girl, I will not say anything. The third time I caught this girl, him sleeping with this girl, I now told the girl to pack his load. My husband started telling me, look at this poor girl, me, I want to send away. Kinikan. I say, yes, she will go. This girl will go. At last, that girl left. After 6 months, that girl called me and started begging me that I should please forgive me for everything, that daddy is the cause of everything. The girl explained everything that happened to me. If my husband is the type that when he buy me something of 300 naira, he will come back and tell me that he bought that in 10,000 naira. I will now laugh. If I now say, why will you use 10,000 naira to buy this thing? He will flame up. Me, I don't show appreciation. Me, I don't used to appreciate this, that. I just kept quiet. I was looking. In this our house, when the children will do something, I will shout on the children. The children will not hear. In presence of the children, he will tell me that I should continue barking like mad dog. If me, I think I'm getting young anymore, that he don't have time to shout. Anytime the children are planning to write exam, if I tell him, please, don't recharge this Go TV, because these children are concentrating on TV, he will tell me that he will not recharge again. Before you know, I will just be sleeping, I will hear the TV making noise. He has recharged Go TV. He will now call the children. He prefer talking to the children than talking to me. In midnight, around after 12, that is when he normally call. He will ask the children, where is your mommy? Because they know that by then I have slept. He will now ask them, they should go and all the things he bought, they should go and check the one that is remaining and the one that has finished, so that the children will tell him. If I do this, he will complain. He will say, me, I want to spend, I want to carry his money, I want to do this. And I'll say, even if I carry your money, is it not this house that we are using it to eat? We use it and eat together. Even you yourself, you are eating inside. This last one, I told him, I said, the clothes he bought for me, he said the children should carry it and go and sew. And I said, for what? He said, is it not that bought the cloth? I said, when you bought the cloth 3 years ago, who did you buy the cloth for? And I told the girl that if you don't drop my cloth, I will kick you. Then the next thing he will say, he said, very soon, I will get tired and I will use my hand and pack my load and leave this house. And I told him that, lie, I will not leave. Is it because you want me to leave? That is why you are going from babalawo to babalawo. You even went as far to bury something in the burial ground just for me to leave. He was shocked and he paused for like 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes, what will come out of his mouth is that shebi people has followed me to go and make investigation, and they have known that he has gone to the burial ground to bury something. Those people that helped me to find out, they should go and do their own. If all of them will not die, I now told him that me, I don't have babalawo that I'm going to. The only person I have is God, and that God is the only person I will be calling, and he will save me through. I now told him that okay, it is high time human rights will help us to judge this case. The same way we did our court wedding, the same way we will go to the court and separate. Everybody should go to his own. For past 9 years now, nothing has ever happened between us. The last 10 years that he came, that he wanted to sleep with me, his manhood did not stand. It was like a newborn baby. I was like, I'm going to tell your family, oh, look at what I saw. He said, after all, he has given birth to all the children he wants to give birth to.
Hello, Mr.
And
Prosper.
me, I am tired. I'm sick. I'm
You are
tired
calling
of
for
that.
human
He
rights
should
officer.
go his own. I want to go my own.
You are informed of this case your wife reported you, right? You are speaking to me. No, listen. Please, hold on. You need to hear her complaint. You cannot just jump. Is that the only statement she gave you? If you are okay, you will hold on. Are you on WhatsApp on this line? Okay, we will call you on WhatsApp line so that you listen to her complaint, then we'll call you directly, respond to it. Yes, please. Except you want to call direct. Madam, hold on now. Just connect the mouth. First drop the mouth picture. That is right. On that fast so that the thing will. Sorry, viewers, let's connect to the husband because the husband is in Port Harcourt already.
Worry is at
Worry.
worry.
What's wrong with this one?
Hello?
I've been calling your WhatsApp, you are not picking it. We can't call you direct now.
Let me call you direct. Let me call direct. Don't worry. Let me call.
Okay, call so that I can listen to you.
It's okay.
Thank you. You will give a point to you will not start all this long story. Hello, sir.
Please, when you called me that time, the something was telling me to allow WhatsApp to make call. So I am trying to go there to set it. So that was what was happening.
Okay.
So it's okay. Yes, it's okay. I'm hearing now, ma.
It's all right. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Okay, madam, go ahead. Be brief.
So
Be brief. Summary of what you are saying. Give a main point of what you are complaining against him.
so after 1 year after our wedding, his character has turned to something else entirely. That his money, he does not joke with it with me. My daughter that I delivered on Oshodi midnight because he refused giving me money to go and register in the hospital. When I was in labour, I was rushing to my former hospital when I delivered my baby at Oshodi roundabout at night around after 9. When I had my boy, the same thing. It's God that saved me. People used to, if I'm working, they will say, is it not your husband that is driving Venza? Is it not your husband that is driving Mozu? You are just doing as if you are going to groom me to borrow money just to do as if your husband doesn't have money. I told them, I said, you people are saying it that he has money, he has money. Me, I'm not seeing his money. After I realized that he has gotten married to another woman, I begged him that please don't allow me to die of thinking. Give me some money to do business. He told me what of all this little little money he has been giving to me. Me, I should get that, me, I should get that. He will think about it later. It was after 1 week, it was the children that came to me and tell me that mommy, daddy said he's going to give you 100,000. I now ask the children, how much is 100,000? The data said he went to go and pay his wife price. Is it 100,000 he went there to go and spend? Since I've back down to this, how much is he ever giving me to do business? He's a car dealer. I brought somebody to buy car. He sold car for that lady. He bought that car 1.5 million naira. He sold that car 1.750. He promised me that the 50,000 is going to be for me. At the end of the day, he gave me 15,000.
Oga, are you with us there? Hello, Mr. Prosper.
Yes, madam.
Are you with us? Because there is so much noise from that place.
I'm hearing you, madam.
You are not hearing me. Because if you are hearing me, there's no way you will not hear what she's saying.
I am hearing everything she's saying, but I need to keep quiet and listen to her.
But there is so much noise there. That is what I'm saying. Please help us control the noise.
I was driving, madam, so I had to park when I saw your call.
But are you packed now?
Now.
Okay,
I
thank
am
you.
inside my car. So that time that you were talking, I just opened my car because of the heat. So you start hearing the noise.
It's okay. Thank you, madam. Go ahead.
He promised me that he's going to give me 50,000 naira out of it. By the time they balance him, he gave me 15,000 naira. And I asked him that, but you promised me 50,000. He said if I don't want, I should send his money back to him. That was what he told me. I did not say anything. I just kept quiet. Several times he will go to my neighbor and be telling my neighbor that do you know that that woman wants to kill me? Every time she's always complaining of money, 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 money. That one day he almost died in the office. What happened? Have I ever forced you to give me money that I want to do business? Several times I have gone to groom you to borrow money, of which I'm paying back. Anytime I beg you that you should help me, you tell me you did not send me to go and bring money, borrow money. And if at all you finally agree to help me, maybe you say I dash you 20,000 or I dash you 30,000 naira. For past 18 years now, the first time he will send money to me is 100,000. After then, this January that just passed, he gave me 100,000. That was the money I know he joined me and prosper. And I find out that this marriage, there is no love again at all. Far, 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 there is no single love. Because now he's now turning my children back against me, telling my children, even when my mother was alive.
No, one after the other. He turned the children against you.
Yes.
And what happened?
That if they choose to follow me, I will not be able to take care of them, that they will suffer.
Are the children with him or with you?
The children are with me. He do come back once in a week, a month. And whenever he comes back, that is what we'll be telling the children. When he's coming, he will buy all these tights, clothes, have show me your tummy, buying it for the children. You will not be telling the children, daddy love you, okay? Daddy is taking care of you, okay? Can your mommy do this? Can your mommy do that? The children will start laughing, to the extent that one of the twins told me that they love their daddy more than me. And I told the children that if your daddy loves you, for the past 9 years now, he has been in worry. Why did daddy not say you people should come and know where I'm staying? Nobody have been there. I have not been there. He keep telling people that because me, I have problem. Me, I'm too hot. That he don't want me to come and cause problem. That is why he refused me coming to worry. I have begged him several times. Say, please, take us down Friday. Don't worry. When it is Sunday, me and my children will find our way back. He will tell me that he stays on top of water. He used to cross water to enter his house.
So
different things like that. And me, I know that this marriage cannot hold again. He should go his own. He should free me. Let me go.
Have you finished?
Yes, yes, ma.
So what do you really want this office to do?
Ma, the office should help me to ask him, since he has gotten married to another woman, why is he now keeping me here as a slave, waiting for me to see? What is that you want me to see? I will use my hand and pack my load and go. Instead of me to die there. Last week, armed robber tried to burgle our house 2 times midnight, which the children called his attention. Up till now, he has never.
Not my table. This is not your house.
Up till now, he did not say anything about it. The whole compound, our window, most of the windows are bad. We can no longer close the window. If you come to our house, all the foundation is out. He keeps telling the children that he want to sell the house, want to sell the house, want to sell the house.
Is it the one that built the
He's
house?
the one that built the house.
Okay. So you said you want to go out of the marriage.
He should say his mind, but me, the marriage cannot continue again.
Uh-uh.
Because even when my mother was alive, my mother has been telling me that each time she look at me, she will burst into tears that it is not somebody like me that's supposed to marry this type of man. But then I keep looking at it, that what is this woman saying? What is this woman saying? A time came, I went to look for money. I told my mom, I said she should come and go, of which I told him. Small girls sleeping with.
So from your complaint now, what do we hold on to now? What is the complaint now? Is it the small girls is sleeping with?
But the
or
complaint
the
now,
one that you come once in-
my life is at risk for me to be receiving heat, attack at night, that he told me that that attack is coming from my family. The attack is not coming from any of my family because I did not do anybody. He has gone to several places. At times he will tell me that he's going to Wari. He will end up going to Osogbo. One day he came in the midnight.
I didn't know he goes to Shoko.
He called somebody that he needed money,
That he's going to Shoko.
that he's there already.
For what purpose? Did you ask him?
He's my husband, I know him. The midnight, he was talking to somebody on phone. He's a Yoruba man. That man was talking to him. He was telling the man, as the man was talking, he was saying, so be it in a Yoruba language, àṣẹ, of which several times they tried to take my life in that house. It's only God that did not give them. I will wake up at times. I have partial stroke. There was a time I had loss of memory out of this problem this man was giving me. As I was going to Central Fair to receive treatment, the person that remained for him as a mother, she's aware of all this thing. If you want me to drop the number, call the woman and confirm that from her. Me he should just go his way jejeje. I'm not leaving my children I'm not no matter how you turn my children against me, they are my children.
How old are the kids?
The senior ones are going to 18 years. They have already gained admission into the university level. Throughout last year, he keeps telling me that he spent 1.2 million naira to run the admission. At the end of the day, nothing. I was one that now went to go and look for somebody that helped these children with admission. He went back and told this man that this man, anything that has to do with this children's school, the man should not tell me.
Who is paying for the children's school fees?
He's the one paying for the children's school fees.
How many are the kids?
They are 5.
And he's the one paying for all the children's
Yes.
school fees?
He's paying for all of them.
Till date.
Yes.
And he's sending the feeding money.
Now, I don't know how the feeding money go, because since last week, I can call the children. I was the one cooking. The children called him since last week that the rice has finished. He did not give them money. It was yesterday he gave them.
That means he has been sending feeding money till last week.
Yes.
Until this last week. Abi last year.
No, last week. Since
Or
last
month.
week. Is last week. Throughout last week, he did not send money. It was this yesterday that I just saw the children, because anytime he sent money to the children don't used to tell me. Me and the children, we are like cat and rat in the house. They will just stand up, went to market, buy things, they will come and cook.
You and your husband is like cat and rat.
Yes.
And the children that is living with you and them have talked cat and rat
In the house, anything that their daddy does is the right thing that their daddy is doing.
And you feel you are not doing anything wrong.
I'm never. The worst thing is that this Prosper has been cooking soup with him and his wife from Warri. They will bring soup down for me and my children to be eating. We will finish eating soup. We will be doing like mumu in the house. Our eyes will not open, but now my eyes have opened. Not once, not 2, not 3 times. He will bring soup. He will tell me that he's the one that cook it. He don't want the soup to spoil. That is why he brought the soup.
And at what point did you discover that it's the other woman that is cooking it?
This thing just happened last year, late last year, that I discovered this. And since then, he has not been bringing soup.
Where are the kids now?
They are at home. They are with me.
Are they in boarding school?
No.
Mr. Prosper.
Yes, madam, I'm hearing everything.
Okay, please respond to our complaint, please.
Madam, we have heard everything that she said. It is so painful that I'm not there. But I can take permission, take a flight, and I will land it.
I can't hear you, sir.
Let me just react to what you did.
Your network is breaking over there, please. I can't hear you.
Are you hearing me?
Hello, sir.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, the children stays with her.
Okay.
They don't stay with me. But God in heaven knows that I don't spoil the children to her. But you know where there is... I don't spoil the children to her. The children are going 18 years. They are of age. So they can speak for themselves. She said something that I am married. Madam, I am not married.
Now, what kind of attitude is this?
Hello, madam.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, she said that I am married, but I am not married. She told people that I have a story building here, but I do not have a story building here. These are some of the things that I have been putting on with things. There was a day that somebody just put to bed, so I went down there. She called me and I picked the call. When I picked the call, the next thing she starts shouting, "Who is that baby that is crying? Who is that baby?" I should tell her. The baby that was crying was the baby they just gave birth to, my cousin brother. I just decided to be silent for peace. I am in worry. She was the one that made me to come to worry. When there was a transfer, I put up my hand. I told her openly that you are threatening me. You are nagging. And if you nag me, I will take a transfer. Once I see a transfer. Dr. Good, she talks of the children. Madam, I do not count my kids. Yes. If you want to hear from them, you can call them. But I do not want to put them in a danger with the children and their mom. So I prefer we leave the children out. But if you insist on bringing the children, they will tell you themselves. So I'm busy. So the truth is just this. I am doing my best, but probably my best is not good enough. Maybe she wants me to do sacrifice for money. So she's over threatening me. The truth is just this. For this year, I used to give her monthly money for cooking of soup. Are you with me?
I'm with you, sir.
Yes, she can deny it to whatever thing that I said. 6,500, but somebody was 6,000. So when she was complaining, then I made it to 6,005.
Every month.
6,000, ma'am?
Every month.
Yes, 6,005 times the number of weeks on the month.
Okay,
the
every
month
week.
is 5 weeks. The month is 5 weeks. 6,500 times 5. If the month is 4 weeks, she's there, she's listening to. If the month is 4 weeks, 6,500 times 4. This is how I used to do it. But this is not just only that. When the month ends, because if you give her money, she will be shortchanging it to be buying things at home. So the children, I'll be buying those things. She's there. I will buy 3 cartons of Indomie. Shiki, that is 3,700 times 3. That is close to about 11,000 plus. I will buy that one separately at home, every home. I will buy half bag of rice. But because the family used to eat half bag of rice, so for a month, I do buy half bag. Then I will give them half bag of gari every month. There is not a month that I do not buy this. Then sometimes we buy 2 pent rubber, sometimes 3 pent rubber of beans for the house. Then I'll buy provision. The provision used to go to around 7,000 to 8,000 only for provision. And then 1 carton with 2 rolls of soup. That is this clean. Those big ones. I'll buy the roll, put it at home. Then I will buy spaghetti. Spaghetti is 10. Because they told me that in a carton is 20. So I will buy half carton, 10. Something that we will use in subsiding costs for the rice and the soup. I will buy all those things. Then for bread money, just money for bread, I spend close to 15 to 20,000 for bread. She's there, she's hearing me. Then for dog, I spent close to 20,000 for dog.
What do you mean by dog?
Dog,
Ma'am?
dog.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. That is part of the expenses of the house.
Your house dog.
Ma'am?
The dog, you mean pet?
Dog, yes, pet, dog pet.
Okay.
And yes, they are Eskimo. American Eskimo. They are two in number. She's the one that is selling the dog food. The dog food for 2 packs costs about 15,000. So I will send that to her first. When it finishes, they will call me. This is what I've been doing. So if you calculate and give the children monthly 60 pence of 20,000. Over 10,000 to them for them to share within themselves so that they will not put eyes outside. Before the month runs out, I will send another 10,000, so that is 20,000 for them to take care of themselves.
I understand you visit your family once in a month.
Ma?
I understand you do visit your family once in a month in Lagos.
Yes.
Okay, I think.
Formerly was twice a month.
Okay.
Yes, because last time I was having a simpler bus. So when a difficult bus comes, the one stays in Abuja, no, two, Abuja, one stays in Calabar, one stays in Port Harcourt. So we do alternate it. Not only me, we just go. So my boss will tell me that if you know you don't want to walk, please lift walk. So when Palaki goes, we will remain. Once Palaki is coming back, someone else will go. So we are close to 5. So we do take it just turn by turn, just like that. Formerly, I was coming twice in a week because I was with a boss that was very good. So not too long, the man name is Boyi, the man retired. When he retired, I now told them that I have a difficult boss, which I told her that I have a difficult boss. So my coming will be once in a month because they said I should be going not twice a week because if everybody starts going twice every month, who will do the work? So when people start setting eyes on me, somebody now called me, say, please use discretion. The family you are talking to, you are feeding them from here. So you are clothing them from here. Things like that. So don't just be leaving the office like that. They're giving me query 3 times. 3 times they have queried me. And because of that 3 times, the promotion they did, they refused to include my name. So I was not promoted, which I didn't tell them because this was me. I decided not to tell them, but I now decide to be making it once every month. In this every month, the other people travel once. The other people travel once. So my own, I fix it at the month ending. Because by that month ending, that is when I'll be buying 1 or 2 things for the house. So there are still more to tell you, but I want her to react to this, what I said, if it is a lie.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is this. Hence you come to visit Lagos once every month.
Sorry?
The reason why I ask, hence you visit Lagos once in a month. Preferably, we can reschedule the meeting when you are to be in Lagos for
Good.
proper
Good. Yes.
mediation.
So that you hear the truth, you hear more things.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have heard all what she said. But all what she said, there are so many lies here. So I want her to say it to my very presence. Let me hear those things.
When will you be in Lagos, sir?
Yes, but you know, you told me yesterday. So yesterday you told me that today will be the meeting, and this was an impromptu thing just to tell my boss. So I can make it by next week.
Next week, what to be precise, sir?
And yes, okay, please, can you resend me another message so that let me show it to my boss? If I have something to attend with human rights. So let us make it like on Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay, let it be Thursday because so that they will
Okay,
book other cases.
good.
Yeah.
So please, can you send me a message so let me show it to my because my job is at stake.
There is no problem.
And so that you hear more truth.
Time and the time will be communicated to you via the message, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
So that, madam, you will hear the truth of everything. She's complaining of the kids. I am turning the kids against her. The kids are of age, madam. They can talk. So probably she's with the kids, so I am not with the kids. But I overheard you saying that where are the kids? The kids are with her. Do you think that if I am not performing my duty as a man, do you think the kids will be supporting me? But the truth is, I am not calling her against the kids. The kids themselves will answer that.
There is no problem. We will still communicate with the kids
Yes,
secretly. Yeah.
yes, you will know the truth then.
No problem, sir.
Thank you very much, madam, and do have a lovely day.
And you too. Hoping to see you on
Yes,
Thursday
ma'am.
next
Thank
week.
you,
Ma,
ma'am.
can I say something before you go?
No,
Please, madam, please, before you go,
yes, sir.
you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Please, do send me another message for Thursday.
I will tell the
So that I
secretary
can
to do
read.
that.
And when I finish with you, then I can start coming back.
No problem.
Please,
There is no problem.
thank you very much,
You're
ma'am.
welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Invitation later. Go and edit it. Against next week to Thursday. And forward it back to the same manager. Your husband. You fix the time for 11 o'clock. Yes. Yeah. Have the phone back. Are you pregnant?
Ma,
Are you pregnant?
I'm not pregnant, ma.
You know I asked you before.
I'm not pregnant, ma.
We'll wait until the man comes. It's better we'll have both of you physically in this office.
Ma, I'll be very, very happy of that. Ma,
Miss
do you
Happy,
know,
you are happy, so no problem.
yes,
We'll
ma,
have
do you
it.
know that we are Jehovah Witness? They called him to confirm from him. Okay, come, let's
Madam,
sit down.
wait for
Ma,
let
is
me
this lie that he's telling that is
let
just
you come
continue?
and tell the life
Oh,
here.
God.
At least you're the one that is saying the truth. and we
No,
gave
no, no, I'm not
hold
saying
on
I'm the one. No,
hold
no,
on
no,
madam,
not me.
don't cut me short. Are you stupid? You are the truth teller,
No.
and we gave you listening ears. He reserved the right to be given fair hearing. We can't listen to you and judge by your own
I know.
statement. You need to respond to what you say. Probably when he's here, you will start off how you met the man and everything. Whatever statement you give, he have his right to respond to it. Probably he have his reason of acting that way. There's always an action before reaction. So let's believe. Now he sound gentle, and you also look calm or troublesome as well. So let's believe both of you will be here to confront yourself. Then we'll know how to resolve the matter. Please provide us the children when next you are coming. I want to have a brief meeting with the kids. All right, thank you, wonderful people. God bless you. Hope you are enjoying your weekend. Enjoy more. See you Thursday to have a peaceful resolution of this matter. And I thank all of you for your right comments. I still know, I believe there will be no wrong comments over here. But anyway, if there is any, we will forgive, at least be part, since you started the listening of the case, you'll be part of those that will conclude and finalize on the matter. And by God's grace, we pray peace is restored back again in this marriage. You are shaking yourself. It's like you look for it's like you look like somebody that's like you are the trouble woman here.
Mommy, I'm not
Because you are
troublesome.
just laughing as if yes, I have done it. This is
No,
what
no,
I
no.
wanted
This
to do.
right from my
Some of you
beginning.
want to use our page to fight your
No, no,
partner.
no, no. Ma, it was
Why are you
somebody.
laughing and laughing and laughing?
That is me. That is how I always laugh. Even in his family, do you know that he has once caught in his family that me, I'm trying to place curse on him. The family now invited him. They invited me. I prepared and I left. As soon as he saw that I left, he told the children to stay back. He off his phone. He did not go. I was there. The person that is like their father, they are from Delta State. I'm from Kogi State. I don't understand their
It's
language.
okay.
The man told me
Madam,
he
it's okay.
won't come.
This thing, madam, you are too mature. There are so many things we should have reservation. At least at this moment you are still in the man's house. At this moment you are still there. You are not out yet. And have reservation. Have reservation. Have reservation. I usually tell some of you even before coming online. Even if it is done, that you are done, you are moving on with your life. Have reservation in your word. If not because of the kids, let it be because you have had one or two things with the man. Let it be because that you also have a shame that as an adult, as a mature person, there must be a reservation of what you said in the court. Don't drag his family in. This man said he's coming. Even when they contacted him abruptly, he still attends to this matter. He still called from there to give his statement. And according to your statement, you said he comes once in a month. And he have asked us to resend the invite to him, which he will show to his boss, to enable him come here. Let's believe he's the man that is the liar here, but let's give him the benefit of doubt. We can't judge him by your statement. He have to be here to explain also to the world, same way you brought him here to come and tender, right? All right, thank you, viewers. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your weekend. Need to go and rest. Stop arguing and listening to me, then to watch what I post there. Please let your finger transfer money to our account for our office furnishing. Don't use that finger to type argument in my page. Biko, Ejo, Don Allah, Kojo, all my Benue men and women hiding all over the country, both ladies, everywhere you are hiding. As you can see, our new office will need some things there: generator, air condition, television. Please do all your best to at least assist in any little way you can. God bless you. And I want to appreciate our beautiful sister Magdalene. Magdalene, you have been doing wonderfully well. You are so wonderful. You are so nice. God will always protect, bless you beyond every cause of man and woman, both physical and spiritual. You've been supportive in this organization. Magdalene Ezekiel is the one I'm referring to. There is nothing we have called upon that she have not in one way or the other try do her best to ensure what we are asking for is being perfected. Name them widows program, children's program, everything. Magdalene, thank you very much, ma. God bless you. You have been wonderful. You have been so excellent. And God Almighty, whoever remember you, every soul you have touched one way or the other, God will bless you mightily. Thank you, the robots, for your support for those children. And I thank you. I think there's a lady also that supported those children also, either with 57,000 naira. God bless you, ma. God enrich you. Every one of you that have used pass through this platform to help people, God will help you. You can watch without helping, but if you are touched to help, you really tried. You can equally help people through other avenues. But if you choose this avenue to be where you can help people and even support us based on the fact that some of you felt you are trying, not looking into our shortcoming, our error, but you focus on the area you feel we have tried in our own little way as human beings. God will bless you. So, golden journey. I've not seen your alert o. Eh? I've not seen your alert, golden journey. What is happening? Ade is a gifting. Eh? Golden journey when now? Now send the money, make una dey help me send the payment slip, at least so I can appreciate you guys. Madam, when you dey come next time, package your widow support, come give me here. Don tell you as you dey shine moro like FBOK.
Mommy, if you know me before, you go ask me wetin happen to me. Yes.
So the way you are looking now, we even ask you what happened to you.
Yes.
Tell me what you were eating before. Let me follow you go eat am first.
I'm not eating anything. That is just how God created me.
But you are pretty. You know, I saw your dad there. I said, are you complaining? Somebody like this complaining the husband is maltreating. He started laughing.
My late sister saw me, she cried. That what happened to me?
So you are better than this. This you that I'm seeing. You are not beautiful on social media. You are prettier even on physically than this.
Mommy, a
Eh?
lady, women like me, they used to park motor along the road and ask me, madam, which cream are you using?
Do you change the cream?
I did not change cream. I did not change cream.
Calm down. Calm down. Let's inform. I'll talk to you. Don't cry. I hope you know you are still on air. Don't cry. Don't cry. Everything will be resolved. Don't cry, yeah? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Put yourself together.
What I
Calm
did,
down. You are
you
still on
know,
air. Calm down. We'll talk after the
I
program.
have said it before. I said he do take care of his children very, very well. I'm not denying that. But you see that word, it was one day the children called me. One of the twins called me that, mommy, the daddy has another wife. I said, no, why would you ask such question? The girl told me that because I heard daddy talking to somebody on phone that I love you and I really want to marry you. And I tried to wipe that from my heart that there's nothing like that.
Who said that?
My daughter, she's
How
one,
old? The one of 18 years.
yes, my first daughter.
You got the
Another
care from me. I told you I
another
want to
time
make it.
again,
It's okay. It's okay.
the only point I want to bring is that one that he said,
When they say it's okay, I thought some people when you say it's okay, even if you want to talk, but you will still have to. I'm sitting there and say you are on air. Sit there. Go to the reception and wait for me. Okay? You know, while I want that to hold on, while I'm saying this is this. While I asked her to hold on, you know, so many ladies go through many, go through lots of pains and trauma, but at times we don't try to understand from their own point of view. They might be making mistake unknowingly that they actually made mistake or even know the source of the problem. Until you know the source of your problem, that is when you will have a way of solving it. Tell that woman, you should know once I ring bell, you should know the reason why I'm ringing bell. If people are shouting, they're not that. Let's hope, let's have the husband back again. My God, please, we can see what God can use us to do. All right, thank you. Please don't forget, you've seen the account number. Do your best. This is weekend. Try all your possible best. God bless you.